Alright guys, before we get this video started here today, some big news. You guys know Wrenchworks, my brand. The spring launch is coming soon, but before we even get to that, wrenchworks.com is our website. Allie and her father, Allie has been busting her butt. Her and her father have completely redone the website. So if you guys are part of the Wrenchworks family and have supported the brand, the movement, what it stands for, what it means, go to wrenchworks.com. You guys don't have to get anything. The spring launch is coming, but go there, check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Make a comment down below. Allie's worked really hard. It is leaps and bounds better than the website that we did have. I'm really proud of her. I'm really proud of the work that was put in for that. So do me a favor, go over there, check it out. Let me know what you guys think, and let's get the video started. Guys, what is going on? Welcome back. As you can see, we are in the garage working on the 05. So unfortunately enough today, this video is really just gonna be an update video, what's been going on with the truck, where everything is at, and unfortunately it's not great news, it's not good news. The truck does not run, does not fire, but I kind of want to just keep you guys updated. I didn't want to go 2 days. We kind of left on a cliffhanger of getting the truck fired up and started. And I could just roll this into the next day where the truck starts, because tomorrow it's probably going to fire up and be perfectly fine. But I don't want to give you guys the wrong assumption that nothing ever goes wrong, or I'm sorry, nothing ever goes it's just the way the day is going. I don't want to give you guys the assumption that everything always goes right for me. There's nothing that ever goes wrong and life is just one big happy dream. That anyway, so we have some issues today. Mark came, we were going to work on the exhaust because originally I didn't even really have the tune yet to even fire this thing up. So I got some exhaust pieces. I couldn't really find exactly what I needed today. We were going to try and make something work, but it turns out that I did get the tune in time. We got the tune, got it sent over right as I was pretty much getting here. So I quick grabbed my old dinosaur ancient laptop here. This thing is so old, but nothing on Apple really works with HP or EFI Live. So I have this old ancient dinosaur, kind of like this might as well be a first gen of the truck world in a computer, because this thing is old, slow. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't anybody get your feelings hurt. But grabbed that, got it over here, got the tune, pretty much went to go flash it on the truck here, and there's something just connecting wise. The old tune from last year will flash into the truck perfectly fine, but there's just something stupid, silly going on with the tune where it will not connect to the truck. So we are using HP tuners. So again, it is about 9 o'clock tonight, and we're pretty much going to have to roll this over into tomorrow of getting this done. Let me just show you guys here. Let's see here. This thing won't even stay on unless it's always plugged in. It is barely alive. See, it might even take 5 minutes to think about. Even who knows. Anyway, so one thing that we did get accomplished, one big positive of today though, we have our oil pressure gauges hooked up. You can kind of see here, we were cranking it over. We have the manual one, and we have my ISPRO oil pressure gauge over here, which what we did to just establish oil pressure before we even tried to fire it up, I unplugged all of our injector harnesses here. So with those unplugged, the injectors would be getting zero fuel. There's no chance that it will fire. You're really just spinning the engine faster to try and build up oil pressure before you go ahead and plug them back in and get fuel to the engine. So we did that. We have good oil pressure. That comes right up. So we did get that accomplished. I am not fearful one bit that we have good oil pressure in there now. So we just really have to get a tune in there. So after we established good oil pressure, I was like, okay, we're ready to go. We tried to reflash the truck with the new tune. That's when we kind of ran into that. So I was kind of growing a little bit impatient, and I did try to start the truck for a while on the old tune. I think the fuel is so far pulled back on those big injector tunes that it's not even getting enough fuel to start. So I did even try to start it on the last one. I'm like, this thing is going to run tonight. Well, just turns out it was not in the cards. So it's pretty much where we're at. I do have a couple things that were sent into the PO box that I want to open up quick that we've had for quite a while. Let me see. For those of you guys wondering about the HP tuners, what I had to do is, this is kind of like my tuning laptop. As you can see here, I have all of my EFI Live stuff here. I don't know if you can see that. Yep, there's all the EFI Live, and then your HP tuners. This is your editor, and this is your scanner. I'll open these up so you guys can get a basic look at what HP looks like. This is usually where you would flash the truck. You can read your vehicle. Oh, it's all freaking out because of the screen. And then you can write your vehicle right here, and that's basically how you download files. And then the scanner is where you actually log from. You'll be able to see over here, this is your fuel pressure, rail pressure, you know, everything that's going on with the injectors and stuff like that. And that's pretty much where I log from. So those are the two things. I did have to update this, seeing that this is about a year old, which HP tuners, you just go here, you update it, and then all your stuff is up to date. So all the software is up to date. That's one thing I did do and double check before we went ahead and called it a night, but that's pretty much it. I don't know if that was, hopefully that's a little bit useful. So what essentially happens is you will go to your email, you'll get a tune file from, let me just run you guys down through this here. So let's just use last year's, for instance. You go file, open, right here is pretty much all of my old tunes. Sorry, this computer screen's freaking out. So once you do that, you would just go here, click one, and then click open. Let me just make sure this is unplugged, and then nothing's gonna happen anyway. And then right here, once that is in, you can kind of see right up in this upper screen that it's the correct tune. You would just click here, that would be your right vehicle, and then it would pretty much start flashing the truck. This has to be plugged into your OBD2 port. Pretty much almost the same as EFI Live. It's all email based. All right, so like I said, there were a couple things in the PO box that we're gonna open up here. This one is from Robert Shively in Florida. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy opened up here. Ooh, looks like some type of, there's a note in there, sticker vinyl. Hey Greg, I love your channel and all the content, especially the recent videos of the 05. Thought this would look sweet on one of your trucks. It's one of the products that my small business makes. Feel free to check out it on Instagram, Shively Machine Works, or shivelymachineworks.com. Anyways, keep up the great content. Can't wait to see what this year has in store. Thank you, Robert Shively. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Shively. I think that's it. Let me see what this is. So it's obviously some type of possibly vinyl decal here. You guys see that? American flag vinyl decal, although it is black. This is another note. Oh, this is just the installation. Matte black tattered flag decal. Awesome. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. I don't know if this is going to go well on any of the trucks, but this can definitely be put up in the shop somewhere. Who doesn't love American flags in any way, shape, and form? I know I do. So thank you very much for that, my man. I appreciate that. P.O. Box is always down in the description if you guys want to send me anything. Next up, this is from Jeff Stevens, Richmond, Virginia. And of course, there's no blade in this thing. Oh boy, this has a Mopar box on it. Okay, there's a part number in here. Oh, look at that. There's no note though, I don't think. Oh, here's the note. Here's the note. Look at that. Hi, my name is Jeff. I am from Richmond, Virginia. I let me start over. Greg is having a hard time. If you could, it's been kind of a longer night. Hi, my name is Jeff from Richmond, Virginia. I build, modify cars and trucks and semi-trucks. I also transport cars and equipment and tractors. I order everything online, and this came in one of my orders for a 2006 Dodge 25-3500 diesel truck. I can't use it, but maybe you could. I watch your channel like clockwork and give... I watch your channel like clockwork, and I give my best wishes to you and Allie. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. I think, I'm going to look up this part number right now. I actually think that this is a shift This is a shift boot for a G56, I believe, if I had to guess. Yep, there it is. 06 to 14 Dodge Ram shifter boot for a G56. So we have a truck with a G56, so this can work, and we will use it. If you guys want that boot part number, there it is. Pause the screen. Alrighty guys, and that is honestly pretty much it. Like I said, really just an update video. I totally would have normally just bounced to a different thing and try to get something else done and video that. But seeing that it's already past 9 o'clock, I don't really have a whole lot of time to really bounce to anything else. So just an update video, just showing you guys that I'm just like you guys. Things don't always go my way. Things don't always happen according to plan. You just gotta play those cards you're dealt with and roll with it and stay positive. And that's all you really can do. So tomorrow we will be back at it. We will make sure that this thing is either fired up or we have something awesome and fun to do. And that's it. I love you guys. Thank you guys for your support. Hit that like button before you leave. As always, subscribe if you have not. I will see you guys tomorrow. See you.